Alright, so Force Affinity Clan Boss, Ultra Nightmare, TowerCrusher build. So we're going to be using here. Rush card is at 248. Skullcrusher is at 174. Farrakin or DPS 1 is 176. Fane or DPS 2 is at 177. Doom Priest is at 186 or 187, either one of those is fine. So, Force Affinity has to be the trickiest to get set up properly, but what you're aiming to do is get a hell of a lot of damage put onto you and not use any of Rush cards and Skullcrusher's main abilities, which is their Unkillables, block damage from Rush card, and the Unkillable and Ally Protection counter-attack from Skullcrusher. So you want to last as long as possible without the need of Unkillables. So this could depend on your stats that you have for these champions. However, there are also stats that most people could reach, providing that you're on Ultra Nightmare, and it's hard to get there. So, do you want to be taking quite a fair amount of damage from the clan boss, but you don't want to die, which is quite a task. Not dying yet, thankfully. And thanks to passive regeneration from Doom Priest, we don't have to worry too much about taking a substantial amount of damage as it is. So, you can pretty much just avoid using the skills altogether for just a little while. Go. The stun won't kill us either, doesn't do enough damage. So the next rotation is preferably where we would use our skills and start putting everything back into tune. Stun here. Go. Block damage goes out here. Go. Place this out here. And now he starts getting the stun, which is exactly what you need. So from here I believe you can full auto, turn 9. Go, zone protection goes out. Rush card should be getting fully healed by the end of this rotation here, by the next AoE. There we go, taking more damage. Now, not everyone's is going to work the same, unfortunately, but obviously it just depends on the gear requirements. So the gear has already been shown, so if you can match the HP and defense ratios that I've shown in the video, you should get the same results, like realistically, right? So your DPS values of HP and defense shouldn't matter at all. It's only really Rush cards and Skullcrushers you have to worry about due to, you know, stuns, priority and stuff like that. So Skullcrusher needs to be low enough HP to take the stun. Rush card needs to be high enough not to be prioritized. So you want Rush card and preferably 50k more HP. Skullcrusher and preferably less than 30k HP. And everyone else can stay as they are, right? Because they won't get stunned anyway because they're not forced. But I mean, if you have a forced champion, obviously it would be applied differently. But providing you have 2 Spirit Affinity champions for your DPS, or even Force, that should work completely fine. But If you've got a Magic Affinity DPS, it might work a little bit differently, unfortunately. So I'm going to leave this to run till turn 50 so you can see how it works, or turn 49 because I don't really want to use the key. So that'll be done from there, but this is all in tune now. We got in tune at turn 9, everything should be working now, so I'll see you at the end of the rotation. So coming into the end here, seems like we have got a 3-key team here, which is very nice. Farrakhan and Fane obviously doing the most damage, which is understandable. Fane isn't even fully booked. Pretty sure TowerCrusher doesn't even have masteries, and everyone's just not even min-maxed and stuff like that, so there's definitely still room to grow here. You can probably put it into a 2-team, maybe with different champions though. So that's about that for that team, and for Force Affinity. Thank you very much for watching, appreciate it.